Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be finally doing a Fenty Beauty review. I'm only going to be reviewing the foundations and one of the contour sticks. Okay. I'm only going to be reviewing the foundations, two of the foundations and one of the contour sticks, because when I went to Sephora, pretty much everything was sold out. Like, so much was gone. But I was receiving a lot of requests from you guys to do a review, so here it is. All right, so when I went to Sephora, most of the medium shades were totally wiped out. So I got number 140 for when I am my natural skin tone. I don't have a tan. And then I got 350, which I realize is a little ambitious, but I've been mixing them and it's been working pretty well. It was more important for me to get a foundation that was going to be the right undertone than to have it be exactly like my shade, if that makes sense. So I've already primed my face. I used the Simple Replenishing Moisturizer. The reason that I used this is because it keeps my skin pretty neutral. It doesn't make it too matte and it doesn't make it dewy in any way. I have been wearing these foundations for about a week or so, and typically I use the Tarte Brighter Days moisturizer to prime my face because I like having that kind of luminosity underneath. But for this video, I wanted to make sure that I was showing you guys exactly what the foundation finish was going to look like, unadulterated. So just to read you what the box says, by the way, the packaging is quite nice. I'm gonna talk more about that later on, but I'm into this. I like it. I like the neutrals. Okay, so it says it is a medium to full coverage for all, long wear, light as air. That is what it boasts. All right, so I'm going to be mixing these two foundations just on the back of my hand. I'm probably gonna do a full pump of the light shade and a half a pump of the dark shade since it is so dark. It is pretty liquidy for a matte foundation, which I like. So I'm gonna be applying this with my beauty blender because that's how I apply all of my foundation. So I was watching Desi Perkins' video when she was swatching these, and the shades that she had, the ones that were supposed to be a bit more olive, ended up turning a little bit more pink as they oxidized, which I didn't notice, but I have to say the other day when I wore it, I tried to pay attention to that and it did seem to oxidize a bit more pink. So that's a little concerning. Like I said, I wasn't really noticing it with these, but it definitely looks more yellow toned when I first put it on. And then, yeah, I think it kind of like neutralizes a little bit as it sets. So the foundation finish itself is definitely medium coverage, I would say. It's kind of that medium coverage where, since it is a matte foundation, you can build it up or you can really tone it down, and that's kind of how I've been wearing it lately. It does give really nice coverage and it feels extremely lightweight on the skin. Like, even when I do build it up in areas, I have like a couple little areas where I'm just gonna add a little bit more coverage. But for the most part, it offers really nice coverage. So it does look a little bit light here, I think, but it is going to oxidize a little bit. And it does also look a little bit just a little bit too yellow for my tan right now. So that, like I said, that will neutralize. So since it is a more liquidy formula, it does go on really nicely, really natural. And then it does kind of like dry down to a matte. I don't know if it looks, it's definitely not a matte foundation to me, but I do tend to be a little bit more on the oily side. So for me, it just kind of ends up looking like really natural on the skin. Like up close, I don't think it really looks like I'm wearing anything. No, it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup at all. Like, it looks very, very natural on my skin. I'm just gonna pop on a little bit of Shape Tape to do a little highlighting. It's always important to me that my foundation get along with my Shape Tape. It works beautifully with Shape Tape, it really does. Those matte formulas. All right guys, so this is the finish of the foundation. It is going to set a little bit, and I think it will mattify a little. All right, I also got the Match Stix. This is the Match Stick in Amber. This is the Cool Toned Contour shade. So I was really excited when I saw this because a contour shade is always something that I'm looking for. In the photos I was a little bit worried that it was going to be a little bit too gray or purpley because it is a cool tone shade. And you'll see when it goes on my skin, I do think that it's a little bit cool toned for my skin, but it would be really great for a lot of skin tones, I think. It does create like a nice natural shadow, and you'll see that in a second. When I saw it, it did remind me of the Kim K sticks. So you do get more product. It's about the same height, maybe a little bit bigger. I would say you probably get twice, maybe 3 times the amount of product on one end than the Kim K stick. And I do think I like the color better. Right, so I'm just gonna use this to kick out a little contour. I love cream contouring, and sticks are so quick and easy. And then I'm just gonna be using my Morphe G4 brush to blend this out. So it does create kind of a nice natural shadow. It's just, I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, it's very gray, and I don't know if you can see the purple that I'm talking about, but I think it's because I'm so olive that it really brings out, I'm so olive and I'm so yellow. So it really brings out the purple tones in colors. These are definitely, in my opinion, more pigmented than the Kim K sticks. Like, I remember really piling that on, and this goes, it's not too pigmented, it definitely goes a longer way. It blends out really nicely with a brush though. Actually looks better than I thought it would. It's a nice cool tone. I just think it's a little bit too cool for me, but I wouldn't want it to be more red or more orange. I would need a little bit more olive in it. I'm also going to use this to contour my nose, because why not? Oh my god, I think I put way too much on. And then I'm just gonna blend this out with my finger. I'm gonna go back in with a powder later on. I have like a powder combo that I use. I just wanted to try this on camera. The finish is nice. The finish is very natural. And it's very easy to blend. Okay guys, so that's the foundation and the contour sticks. I'm going to finish up my makeup and then I will be back. We'll talk logistics. All right guys, so I just finished up the rest of my makeup. I did film this look, so the tutorial will probably be up right after this video. I did set my face with the Kat Von D Lock It Setting Mist, again because it keeps it keeps my skin a little bit more neutral. It doesn't make it matte or dewy, and I just didn't want to manipulate the formula of the foundation at all. I think you can tell it's a very beautiful formula. It feels extremely lightweight on the skin. It offers really nice coverage. The color is great. She launched 40 foundations. And there is an excessive range of undertones. It's fantastic. I have to say the light shade 140, you guys know it's very difficult for me to find a light foundation for my natural skin tone that has enough olive in it, and I would say that this is extremely close, extremely close. I have been wearing this when I don't have a tan by itself, and it does look absolutely beautiful. So I don't know if it's like exactly there. I don't think I'll ever find anything that's like exactly there, but it's extremely close. So the variation in undertones is really impressive, and just the amount of foundations is amazing. I definitely think that a little bit of product goes a very long way. Typically with more liquidy foundations, I feel that I don't get that much coverage, but I think maybe it's the combination of the matte formula. I don't know, I just feel like I don't have to use that much. Oh my god, I'm getting stuff all over it. So the packaging is pretty badass. I really like it a lot. I'm loving the neutrals. I'm sure everybody is seeing the comparisons to the Kim K line. Everybody's just like into these nudes lately, you know what I mean? So, but the boxes themselves are really nice. I love all of the packaging. I think my only criticism would be that I don't really get the like white plasticky top when they have this like nude pink. I feel like the cap should be this color. I don't know, maybe that clashes with the colors. I don't know, whatever, that's my thing. But I do like the packaging a lot. They have a nice weight to them. They feel like they're worth the money. So the foundation retails for $34, which is great because it's not like a $60 foundation. So it is actually an affordable foundation. It's obviously not drugstore, but it's affordable. How much is the, oh yeah. And the sticks retail for $25. I'm gonna have to see how long this lasts me, but I definitely think that that's worth the cash, especially if I'm comparing it to the Kim K especially if I'm comparing it to the Kim K or KKW Beauty sticks. I definitely think that this is much better. And they're magnetic. I only got one, but I saw that you can like stack them all together, which is really cool. So overall, I think that the products that I got I did purchase them myself. The products that I got are completely worth it. I think they're fantastic. I definitely recommend going into Sephora and doing swatches. I think the best thing to do is swatch a few on your arm, remember which one is which, and then let it set. Because like I said, and check out Desi Perkins' video if you haven't already seen it, because she was swatching some and they turned more pink, especially if you have like more olive or warm undertones. You want to watch out for that. So let them set and oxidize, and I would check them out in natural daylight. That's the best way to color match yourself. As far as the other products go, the lip gloss was totally sold out. The highlighters were totally sold out, and that's really what I was interested in. I know the highlighters are more of the ColourPop highlighter kind of formula. It's like a cushiony cream sort of formula, and that doesn't really appeal to me as much. Trophy Wife, the color that is everybody's going crazy for. If you check out Desi's video, she used it and she's very tan, and it looked very, very yellow gold on her. So it's not the kind of thing that's going to be like an everyday wearable highlighter. So just keep that in mind. It's pretty intense. So I definitely recommend going to Sephora. Don't just go online and buy this stuff. Go in, swatch, let things oxidize, see how you feel. I know Trophy Wife had some pretty big pearl in it, so regardless of the color, it's not going to be an extremely natural finish. But I definitely like the sticks. I love the formula. They're easy to blend. The foundations are fantastic. I love the formula. I think it makes my skin look absolutely stunning, and it doesn't crease and fine lines. I've been wearing these, like I said, for about a week, and I've pretty much been wearing them every single day. Just kind of going in between these two shades to mix depending on my skin tone, and I love the finish. And let me just quickly say, I'm not a Rihanna fan at all. Like, I really didn't care that Fenty Beauty was happening, but I did this review because people were asking me to, and I am glad that I purchased the foundations, like I said, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I don't care about Rihanna, so it's got nothing to do with her. All right guys, thank you so much for watching this. All right guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope it helped you. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. And you can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. All of that stuff is listed down below. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please let me know in the comments down below. I really want to hear your Halloween requests because I have a couple ideas in mind, but I always want to hear suggestions. All right guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. I literally had to I'm refilming this entire video because yesterday I filmed it and my background was all wrinkly and the footage just looked like I looked horrible. I looked like I just like crawled out of a sewer somewhere. It was everything around. It was horrendous.